Take 2 on my video. Hello, I'm Diva P. Welcome to my channel. This is my first one ever, so please just be patient. There's going to be a lot of ums and pauses and all that good stuff. Please just bear with me. Welcome, my fellow divas. You may ask what I'm doing here on YouTube. Well, it's like this. I need help, y'all. I've been struggling with weight issues for years, and most of my life. The past 2 years has been really bad. I fell into a depression and turned towards mass quantities of sugar. It would scare you. Done the diet and the exercise thing all my life, and it really hasn't helped. And I would really like weight loss surgery. Now, I have insurance. I've had it since I started my career back in 2001. But we were always told that in order for the insurance to cover the weight loss surgery, we had to pay $5 grand up front before the insurance would kick in. Now, I worked for the state as a correctional officer. I made okay money. It put a roof over my head, paid my bills, gas in my vehicles. But that was about it. And there was no way, no matter how hard I tried, that I could ever save $5 grand. In 2013, I had to medically retire due to my fibromyalgia that it started ravaging my body. I had injured a knee. That didn't help. I developed neuropathy in my shoulders, my back, my hips, my knees. And even now, I'm still in a lot of pain all the time. And it's kind of to skip ahead. I said that 2 years ago I fell into really deep depression, and it was because I was starting to see my mom, my best friend, deteriorate from COPD. And it was hard to watch, and I turned to mass quantities of sugar. And just to give you an idea, I would go through 4 2-pound bags of peanut butter cups, a 5-pound tub of red vines, a big container of Smarties lollies, not to mention between 6 and 8 bags of different flavors of Oreo cookies. And sometimes I couldn't even make that last a month. So in November, my mom passed away, and for some reason I slowed down on the sugar, which is a good thing. Now I'm maybe once or twice a week, maybe an ice cream, but if I've got fruit, I'd rather eat the fruit. In January, I was talking to my dad, and he asked me about my weight and stuff, and I told him that about the needing the $5,000 to have weight loss surgery. And my dad, bless his heart, I love him so much. He told me to start getting the ball rolling. He was going to give me the $5,000, and he wanted me to lose the weight by the time there's at least enough weight that I could fit in his RV. Why, I'm not sure, other than I think my dad's got plans for me. I don't know. So I got so excited, y'all. I just couldn't wait. The next day I got a hold of my doctor, who gave me the info on a surgeon, weight loss surgeon that he had sent me to before, that I just really liked. And I was so anxious to see him, and I made the appointment. I went in there to see him, and I sat down, talked to him, and I said, well, and I explained to him, you know, look, the last time I was here, I had to give, you know, $5,000 before my insurance kicked in. But I'm actually going to have that $5,000, so that's why I'm back. And he just got me even more excited. And he says, you know what, I only want you to lose 25 pounds. I'm like, 25 pounds? I can do 25 pounds. I can so do 25 pounds. And so he said, he, you know, got a hold of his coordinator, and the coordinator started working on things, and about a week later I talked to her, and whew, y'all, I felt like I had just been kicked and punched over and over again. I came to find out that apparently when you're retired, my insurance won't cover weight loss surgery at all. And that if I still wanted it, I would have to be a self-pay. So I asked her, I said, how much would self-pay be? And she goes, well, for the surgeon, it's between 14 and 23 or 24 grand. And she says, that's not even covering what you get charged from the hospital. And that in itself is between another 10 and 20 grand. So I'm looking at 40 to 50 grand that I need. I have started a GoFundMe, and a GoFundMe, so that if you have the money and you can find it, I don't plan on taking any money out of anybody's pocket. You do what you feel you need to do. I have also done a Patreon to keep my channel going. I'm going to every week, I'll try to do 1 or 2 videos a week, and I will put down below the links. And if you're wondering, well, what are you going to do? Well, you know, I've not only come here to ask for help, but I look on the things that I've done in my last 49 years of my life, and I've done some pretty cool and unique things. I wouldn't mind sharing those with y'all. Not at all. I said before, I'm a fibromyalgia warrior. Maybe sharing my story about my pain and what I do and the things that I have to do. You know, maybe my story will help somebody else. You know, there are, once I have the surgery and I can lose enough weight, there are some things that I would like to do, and I want to travel, and there are certain places I want to go, and there are certain things I want to do, and I would love to take you guys with me, because I know a lot of you will probably never leave your house or your town. You know, so you know, there's other things I can do. I'm a self-taught nail tech, and I can come up with some pretty cool ideas for that. I also craft. I also sew. I'm planning on teaching myself how to sculpt, and I can share that with y'all if you'd like me to. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to put them in the comment section, and I'll put the links to the Patreon and the GoFundMe. And if you like me so far and you want to see more, hit the like and subscribe below. Have a good time, y'all.